on TVs. See, yeah. Hey everyone! Starting strong. OBS says my signal is whack, but that's okay, because I'm here to quack the case. So, today we are playing Duck Detective: The Secret Salami, the first of two games. I have played the second one on the channel before. Go check that out. I'll probably leave it somewhere. And we're gonna start with this one because again, I like point and clicks. Another thing is that it's generally just funny games. Excuse me. Would I dial out to auto advance? Yes. Hey, agreed. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could stop by. Now we're gonna go detective mode. That's what we do. Hey, Mimi, welcome to the stream. Glad you could stop by.
Life wasn't easy. I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent. Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember, where did all my money go? I had to retrace last night's steps.
Deductions are a vital part of a detective's work. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve deductions. So here's the game. Yeah, we are a two-dimensional duck on this space. And I tipped over his, I tipped that over. So, let's start clicking things.
No messages. I won't be needing this badge anymore. I guess I can keep it as a souvenir. My new job as the Duck Detective isn't going any better, though. Well, if things keep going badly, I can always sell it online.
I don't think you could, to be honest with you.
I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers. Second overdue notice. I wonder at what point they start kicking people out.
Let me check on the stream really quick. And did I? No, looks all good to me. All right. Moving on.
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, she doesn't even answer my texts.
Hang on. I can't really zoom in, but I'm curious. Is that a swan? I think so. Alright.
This fresh smell. Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. Oh, you keep me safe at night. I have everything I need to solve this now.
I really love the idea he has a bread addiction. I love that. Alright, the duck detective spent his or her last money on tulips for Anna. Two or fewer things are wrong. Oh, was it bread? He's buying bread. Yeah, that's what it is.
Not my proudest moment, but the toast helps me to forget.
Hang on, will they eventually hang up? What if I don't answer it? It's funny because that's what people feed ducks bread. Yeah, I know. That's why he has a bread addiction.
Hannah! I'm a different duck now. I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks. You have to believe me! Oh. Yeah, you're speaking to the duck detective. Let's discuss this in person. Now, be there in an hour.
This voice actor who did the duck is amazing.
I spent more than half of my remaining cash on the bus fare, and here I was, in front of their bus office. Some sort of rundown call center. I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
Seriously, whatever they were paying this guy, they should have gave him more. He's just so overly dramatic. It's great. Hang on, let me tip this over. I mean, this place is trashed. What the hell? We love ducks. Yeah, ducks are good. Man, this place is trashed. Look, there's like bottles everywhere. And there's like... Don't really have anyone just to pick the crap up? Jeez. And there's this person.
I'm staying here until I get my money back. Bear bus? Huh, more like scam bus.
You, sound unhappy.
You bet I am. Their stupid buses always arrive late. I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning. And they don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark. But that's not the point. It's about the principle. I'm so angry!
Jeez. Too bad we don't have the dough, just toss it. Oh, no, wait. Was that insensitive? My mistake.
New bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains of South Sicily. I'd always tell Anna we'd go there one day.
Alright, let's go.
I could already tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one. She wouldn't make life easy for me. But I had to make my way into the office.
Okay. So we're gonna be weirdos, and we are going to look around the place first before we address the person behind the counter. And tip over the garbage. So let's see what we can find, huh? Nothing, I just wanted to make a mess.
I'm the duck detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay. Do you work here?
No.
Well, then I can't let you in.
But I've been hired by someone from their bus.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
Listen, buddy. You better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
Use the magnifying glass to find clues and press A to uncover them. The game assumes you're playing with a Nintendo controller. So... Tear, sad. I also enjoy that the image of the characters under the microscope are drawn in more detail. A K-pop fan. Let's see what else we can find. wind timer. What else can we find out? Let's see. A smiley face. Interesting. I suppose something was happening today. I wonder what.
Tomorrow is Friday. Need to remember to collect my dry cleaning.
Someone stole... Wait, I swear to God, if someone steals my mug again, I'll end them! Ah, must be office workers. We've got a Laura. Laura from CS is way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. Okay. Someone's birthday. It's Sophie's hang on. Okay, so we found a Sophie. It's Sophie's birthday next Thursday. Just saying.
These are quite mundane. I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
Whoops. It's important to work on a suspect's name to crack the case. Enter their first and last name into the slots below their portraits in your journal's suspect page. So we had to put a name to this person. So to go down the process of finding this out, we know that it was someone's birthday. So if we go here, it's Thursday, right? And the 7th is highlighted, and that is supposed to be today. So that means that suggestion.
I should be able to deduce her name now.
Yeah, we'll get to it. So that means Sophie's birthday is today. Considering that she looks sad, perhaps we can deduce that this person is named Sophie. And we know last name's Windtimer. And what do you know? We figured that out. Now, Sophie is feeling sad because nobody remembered her birthday.
That's why she's making such a face. I should try and cheer her up.
You're still here?
I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
How did you know?
Just another one of Duck Detective's great deductions.
It's elementary, dear Watson.
Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it? If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here. Here's the key card to the office.
Awesome.
You could have just told me you know someone here. Not sure why you acted so weird with all the detective business.
We did. What? I can't believe. Whatever.
The stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams. I knew I couldn't stay long, or it would rub off on me.
This is the last straw! Fredderson needs to be fired!
I'll see what I can do. Who are you? Do you have a problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, the Duck Detective. The client hired me to investigate a case.
Why didn't you just say so? It's time we put an end to the awful lunch death. All we need to fire him is some evidence for the upper management. I'll be in my office.
First, I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are. I needed to find my client as well. Thankfully, I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket from taking notes during the call.
Oh, let's check that out, should we? Where is that now? I hastily wrote this before heading to the client's address. We can't examine it. Dumb. Tricky deductions might require new perspectives. Press the down arrow to get additional guidance at any time. To hell with that. We know what we're doing, don't we, chat? We're expert detectives. So, let's look around.
The two desks on this side look unused. It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
So, Petrovich is a bus driver. Make a note of that. Then we shall... This very tired looking person. Hey, dedicated is one word I would use. I know how that's like.
This is Bear Bus. How can I help you? This is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She, looks busy.
Let's see what else we can find out. Oh. Oh, wait. There we go. Ah, this one belongs to someone named Whitlock. What's this? Password hint. Me in sexy aliens. Oh, what?
I wonder if there are clues to her password. I don't think I have enough information to crack it yet.
Yeah, we'll totally get back to this. I saw a couple more things up here. What can we find? Names a bunch of places. This looks like the route of Bear Bus.
Their buses don't go very far.
Are the aliens green? Yes, and slimy, with lots of tentacles. So we got a clean bag full of sausages. And someone bought this. 210W, whatever W means. What's it say? Mr. Brandenburg, 30W, extra pepper, salami. 7 of them. I see only 2.
That's a lot of salami.
So, let's talk to this person. Let's have a look at who they're at. Well, first thing. Ah, we found a mug with a lady's name on it. Now, not judging those who do, but I really suggest this. I would really think that this person does not have a lady's name. Generally, a lady's name. Velcro shoes. So, didn't we read something earlier about a mug being stolen? So we now know this person had stolen the mug. So let's see who we shall talk to first. Let's go back to our crazy person here.
I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus. What? Can't you see I'm talking to a customer? It's company policy. Nothing I can do. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called me here?
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a million more emails to answer, and there are 50 people in the phone queue. I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts, and Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise! Just leave me in peace!
So, you have no clues for me?
This person is severely overworked. Got that.
What is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Excuse me for a second. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her.
She heard that?
Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus station.
Huh? Alright, so now we shall talk to this person.
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that so cool?
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside about the buses being late?
Really?
Do you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
No idea, but I'm so happy you're here. I have a copy of your book. The Early Bird Catches the Criminal. Can you sign it?
What do you think, chat? Should we sign it? Honestly, if it were me, I would be like, yes. I'd sign it. Yes, alright.
Yeah, I guess so.
Woo! Thanks so much, Mr. Duck Detective. I won't ever forget this. This will become a core memory.
Okay. So, let's try and go in here.
I shouldn't go outside yet. I need to find out who the people in this office are first. Did I remember to write down their professions in my deductions?
Maybe we should, Alright. Blank the giraffe, who works as a... Oh, we know. Sophie the giraffe works as the receptionist. We don't know who the bear is. Someone the cat was in a crocodile name called. So I think we should try. We'll talk to the bear right now. Oh, let's go to the kitchen.
In here must be the crime scene. First, I want to find out who the people in the office are. It will make things easier in the long run. I'll need to remember to write everything down in my deductions.
What is this? Cat. Oh man, someone made a employee of the month and their picture was supposed to be here, but it just left a placeholder. And they just put the drawn picture of the person here. Freddy sucks. Okay, so we have a Freddy. We have a lot of names, but no faces to put them in. This is Rufus Cedrus? Stop with the post-its. Let me see. What else are we missing here? Yeah, it says we're missing something. I'm looking. Oh. Yeah, what if I didn't work?
I'm not sure I'd feel particularly appreciated. The dimly lit room seemed to promise well-kept secrets and rumors.
Wait, his name is Ernst? That can't be right.
What a fancy nameplate. It says Ernst.
So, let's see. He's permanently angry. Or at least he looks it. Oh god, he's the manager. Oh, his fancy suit has a stain. Hang on, don't mind me, I'm just gonna do that.
It's a letter for an application for a promotion to senior customer service agent, signed by L. Angst.
L. Angst? What's this? What else am I looking for? Ooh, what's this?
Is it
That's
normal
curious.
to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
Oh, but look, he has like a little drawing.
What are you doing with my family's portrait?
Whoops.
Sorry.
Hey guys, check this out. I am investigating. Interesting. It seems to spin the exact same way every time I poke it. Curious.
How are the detective things going, Mr. Detective?
It's Mr. McQuacklin.
Right. Apologies. Are you planning on staying in my office much longer?
I'll have to inspect the entire premise to do my job correctly.
Well, hurry up.
Was it you who called me?
No, I never heard of you before.
That's unusual.
It's good you're here, since there has been some unrest.
In here, first, it will make things. I'll need to remember to.
Okay, so let's start. Wait. Let's start filling these out. So we know. Last name is Ernst. And I'm going to assume because of the very caffeinated person referred to someone named Manfred, not handing her a promotion. So I'm going to assume Manfred is the manager. Now, this person mentioned a Frederson. So it's not this person. I can only imagine Frederson is this person. I am also going to think that their name is not Laura. And the cup that he's holding is a stolen one. So we don't know if I can attach a name to him. Really, it's just guesswork from here. I could say his name is Freddy. Okay, that was guesswork. So I'm also going to assume that because this person has a cup named with Laura on it. Oh, you can get like HD pictures. Which gets to my point. Freddy Fredderson has a stolen mug of Laura's. This is not Laura, and we don't know any other persons yet. So this person must be Laura. And we found someone named L. Angst. So I'm going to assume L is Laura. Laura Angst. Now we know everyone. The bear is Manfred, and he is the branch manager. Laura the cat works in customer service. The crocodile, called Freddy, works in the operating office. Easy.
Now that I had worked out these names, I was ready to check out the crime scene. Let's see where that lunch got stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client.
We still do not know quite about how to get into the PC.
The person who works at this desk seems to be on a break. They only have a single person answering the hotline right now? That's surprising.
So, alright chat. It's time to investigate the crime scene.
As soon as I entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils.
Oh no.
I knew I had to stay strong. This wasn't what I was here for.
Stop eating the icing! Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Yes, yes, and you can have it and so much more later, when we're done preparing.
So, now we know the name of another person. Let's examine. Oh, recently divorced, eh? Hey, we're missing something. What are we missing? Although, single motherly sheep, goat, kind of gives Toriel vibes. Huh.
Yes, dear?
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective? How exciting!
Huh?
What's the most gruesome murder you've seen? How many dead bodies have you encountered?
Okay, let's see. We can answer 5 little pigs and teething turtle. Teething turtles? What do you mean teething turtles? Turtles don't have teeth. I guess I'm gonna go with 5 little pigs. That makes more sense.
No one died, but I investigated a case once where 5 little pigs robbed a bank. Caught them red-handed and got myself an article in the Goose Times. They called it the piggy bank case.
Did someone get shot?
What? No.
Beaten up?
No.
Somewhat disappointed that talking to a detective is not as exciting as he thought. But we do have a new entry, and we know their name already. We found out that the person with the computer as left on was named Whitlock. That person was also a sheep. The penguin called this person Margaret, so her name is Margaret Whitlock. And we go through all the questions.
Do you know anyone here who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me they've called a detective.
So no.
I don't know what's going on at all.
Well, you're here in the kitchen.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex. But don't tell anyone.
Can you tell me anything about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work. You need to keep this a secret, though.
She's so bad at this. Alright, let's go talk to the penguin. Let's examine it. Let's see. Carries around a toolbox. It has a sticker that looks like the Star Trek A looking thing.
Dishwasher's broke it again. What's wrong with these youngsters? Don't know how to treat things with respect? Why would they put the mugs in face up?
Wait. Dishwasher? What is he talking about? I don't see a dishwasher.
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to investigate a case.
Is that so?
I need to find my client. Do you know who it could be?
Yeah, Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine you would call detective. Personally, I feel we're doing just fine, and don't need no messing about our business around here.
What is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
Ah, she's a true sweetheart. We have our weekly mahjong evenings.
Mahjong? How the hell do you even play that anyways?
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
Would you say you enjoy Freddy Fredderson's, company?
Huh. If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
Hang on, excuse me. Okay, now I can think straight. Let's investigate the area. Okay, so this is Margaret's box. It has a lettuce sandwich. I guess that kind of makes sense. We have an RS. Like a milk carton with chopsticks in it. Things for the food. Salami bandit. And it has 4 fingers. And they're pointy. So someone left a paw here. And like lightning bolts. Considering Laura had an energy drink, I'm going to assume this was her box. Wait, that means she bought all that salami? She bought 7 tubes of salami? That can't be right. RS. Do we know an RS? No, not yet.
So, this must be the crime scene. This note is curious.
Someone made a mess of the microwave.
I doubt they washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
It also seems to be the opposite hand. So that's curious. Kick over all the bins. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Oh, there was a party. That was cancelled. Ooh, butt cuts. Hungry? Get your own lunch. Let me see. Looking for editor. Unpaid. Oh, okay, so that must be Laura and that one must be Sophie. So they're friends.
Office parties are a bad idea anyway. They stopped doing them at the precinct after the, jam incident.
Okay, so let's find out who this person is. Oh, well. That was easy. I know that because this was supposed to be the person that had the employee of the month. Huh.
Are you getting along with Rufus Sedaris?
You know, the two of us are from the older generation, which means we understand each other well. He is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
Alright, so we investigated the crime scene. Let's get a move on. Oh yeah, we still don't know who hired us. I'm gonna straight up just assume it's Freddy. But we're gonna do this the long way.
Can you tell me more about Freddy Frederson?
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you. Freddy? He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that? What an incompetent waste of office space. Hello, this is Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found that...
What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry, this is Bear Bus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
3 hours? What do you mean 3 hours late? God.
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
Why don't you just return them?
I do! Just not every day.
What do you know about Manfred Ernst?
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
You know, he actually has a collection of mugs here. Does he just like... Does he like just sip from them, right? And he puts it down, forgets it's there. And then he looks at it, he's like, oh man, I forgot my drink. Ew, it's been sitting there forever. And he just goes gets another one, repeats this process. That's probably what's going on. Let's go check in on Sophie.
I'm so bored. I don't understand why such a small office needs a reception. I'm just here to keep the angry customers out.
So, do you have an idea who would have hired me?
It's about the incident, isn't it? Sorry. No idea.
Damn? Damn what?
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but if she keeps living like this, She'll have a heart attack by 23.
How are you getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
She's sweet and all, but she can't keep her mouth shut. It seems like the office knows more about my personal life than me.
Okay, so I think we checked on everyone. Rechecking in with Manfred.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Yeah, not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
What do you know about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee. She basically does the work of 5 people.
You know, it's also the name and the title kind of like a joke. Herr Ernst. Like, does he sound like hang on, I'm at a loss for words here. Does he sound like a dictator? Is that why it says Herr Ernst? Is there a joke here? Okay, there's gotta be somewhere else I can look. Because I checked the kitchen out. Can I go out here? Yes, I can. And we found a new person.
The cold air ruffled my feathers, and I wondered what kind of sorry soul was standing all alone in the rain. Someone left their bag here. Ugh. It's full of dirty gym clothes.
Alright, let's examine this person. Okay, their name is Boris.
Hey man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
What? I'm not here to take a bus.
And here comes the line of questions.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared, and others appeared. Very suspicious.
What are you even talking about? Is this your bag?
No.
Everyone here is being really unhelpful. I'm investigating a case here at Bearbus.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Exactly. You know who called me?
Nah, too busy minding my own business. I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office. Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think they have a thing going on?
I don't work here.
I thought you were a detective.
Do you, like Freddie Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
Okay. So we gotta put a name to this person. Well, Boris. Must be the Petrovich. And there we are. Oh yeah, R.S. Rufus Ceteris. Okay, yeah. So, he has the milk carton that has the chopsticks in it. Oh, okay. So now we have to find out who our client is. So, Blank hired Duck Detective because hers Blank was blank by a coworker known as Blank. So, let's go from the bottom up. Coworker known as, well, something was stolen. By who? The Salami Bandit. What was stolen? Someone's lunch. And now we come to the final part. Who? Well, let me show you. So there's a little paw, right? Lightning bolts. Now, again, as last time I mentioned this, I assume the lightning bolts, you know, it manifests as energy. Well, who's very energetic here? Laura Angst. So, putting two together, I assume Laura hired the Duck Detective because her lunch was stolen by a coworker known as the Salami Bandit.
So it was Laura who called me. I needed to discuss the case with her. You're my client? Why didn't you tell me?
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? Well, you should have told me you're the Duck Detective.
What are you? I'm a duck. I'm wearing a trench coat.
Is Freddy getting fired or what?
I'm, working on it.
It can't be that hard. Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
Alright. Now we have to put together who does what. Blank the sheep works in what? So Margaret is the sheep. She works in, I'm going to assume, customer service as well. Then Penguin is Rufus and works as the janitor. Hang on. Boris, the buffalo, is a bus driver.
Now that I had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out what was going on. It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft, and what they were planning in the kitchen.
Okay, let's go. I mean, the claw marks kind of make it obvious, you know, and those are right there, but we'll just go along with it.
Do you get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
that's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
Okay, sure.
What kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
Ugh. I don't know what I saw in him. I mean, I guess he's good looking, but my god, is he boring.
Oh, I see. So then Boris must be the ex that Margaret talked about earlier. Interesting. Hey, can I go in here?
It says server room. It's locked.
Ah, boo. Yeah, there's a quack button. Wait, does everyone else? Nope. Wait. This chair too? Are they all like that? No, not Laura's. Interesting. Now, if that's not suspicious, I don't know what is. But all the chairs seem to rotate in the same direction, no matter where you push it. Huh? Okay, I'll stop at the chairs.
Do you know whose bag this is?
Isn't that Freddy's?
Do you know anything about this bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces? Ugh, what's that awful smell?
It's, dirty gym clothes.
Alright, so now we gotta figure out what exactly is going on in the kitchen. 1, it's a mess. 2, it's still a crime scene, there's people around it. Very much against protocol. Does not
Is
seem
this your-
to
Huh? No, mine's over
recognize
there.
his
one
own
with
bag.
Yeah,
Why do you need?
it's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
So that's curious. So, let's see if we can figure this out. We're going to assume because Margaret had a whisk and it was dirty with stuff on it, we're going to assume she's planning something. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Margaret is planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie. Let's see where that goes. Oh, I was wrong. It would have been nice, though. Oh, I know what I did. Okay, no, I'm just dumb. There we go.
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie. I see. He didn't actually forget her birthday.
Well, let's go to... Oh, wait. Maybe we shouldn't tell. It's part of the secret, right? Nothing to do here. Okay. And there's a lot of blanks here. Blank is being blanked by blank because blank picked up the blank blank. Okay. Let's see. What can we deduce?
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's not the most reliable worker. But it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
Okay, so I think the rest of the mystery is gonna have to wait until another day. Of course, I was in the meat of it, and it just happens that it just crashed. So everyone that sees this, it's probably going to be a video that I'm going to have to edit again. Really sorry about the inconvenience. But anyways, I hope everyone that gets to see this enjoys the video anyway. And I'll give off my send-off. Hey, I'm Red, the Grey Fox. I stream here on YouTube Monday to Friday on 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Currently, it is Eastern Daylight Time. Like and subscribe to tell me that you're enjoying the videos. It helps me out as a creator to curate my stuff so everyone would enjoy it. Strike the notification bell so you'll be notified of when I start a new stream, upload a new video, or a new short. Speaking of which, if there was any part of this stream that you liked, or any part of a previous stream that you liked, let me know in the comments with where it was, what video, and with a timestamp, and I will make it into a short, and I will credit you, and it will be in the monthly shorts compilation that comes out monthly. Hence the name. And I will see you all tomorrow when I go back and I do another episode of Sly 2, Band of Thieves. I hope you all have a good night, or a good morning, wherever you are.